I know how painful it is when you see a beautiful formula, a recipe that you love to replicate, but you don't know how to scale up because the quantity the person is formulating is a smaller batch. And you're thinking of making a bigger batch for yourself. Let's assume 500 grams for yourself. And you're caught in between. How do I scale up? Although I love this recipe, but I don't know how to upgrade it. Do I have to start making 100 grams for each batch? Or how do I just increase the percentages and make everything in one batch? I am here to help you figure it out. I will teach you how to convert from gram to percentage so that you'll be able to scale up when you see a formula, a recipe that you love and you love to replicate, but in a bigger batch. So come in, let's dive into the calculation right away.
We are trying to convert from gram to percentage. These are steps you should follow. The first thing is to copy out the formula. The formula, the tested formula that you already have the recipe, they're already written in gram. So you write them out either in your notepad or in your workbook or whatever you are using to document. The second step is to list out all the gram of each single ingredient. Like, for instance, vegetable glycerin, distilled water, you list them out in the way they are in the recipe or in the formula. Then when you list them out, you attach the gram, that is the original gram that came with it to it, and make sure you calculate the sum up of everything to make sure that if it's 100 gram, that is the formula, make sure everything in the calculation, when you do your own calculation, sum up to 100 grams. The sum up need to correlate to the batch size of the formula. If you watch the previous video on how to convert from percentage to gram, you discover that in that video, we use a formula for our calculation, which was SI divided by 100, which is the total percentage, multiplied by batch size. But in this case, it's like the reversal. We are going to use SI, that is the single ingredient, divided by batch size, multiplied by the percentage, which is 100. That's going to be our formula. That's why the first step I gave was to list out all the single ingredients and write their gram attached to each ingredient. So the single ingredient we are talking about here now, if you look at the next slide, if you look at this next slide, we have a simple body lotion, and our single ingredients are listed accordingly. We have vegetable glycerin, distilled water, guar gum, shea butter, almond oil, emulsifying wax, NF, celtic alcohol, and all the others. Those are the single ingredients. So you are listing them out one after the other. If you look closely at this next slide, you will discover that we started calculating with our formula, which is the SI, that's single ingredient, divided by the batch size, multiplied by 100. Look at the example. In this body lotion, we are formulating 250 grams of body lotion. So I'm going to pick the first single ingredient there, which is distilled water. So it's going to be distilled water, because we are using distilled water in that formula on the previous slide at 198 grams. It's going to be distilled water 198 grams divided by 250, which is the batch size of our formulation, multiplied by 100, which is the total percentage, and we'll get 79.2%. So this is how you calculate for every single ingredient in the formula until you get to the last ingredient on your list. You go to the last slide now, you discover that we've been able to list out all the formula. You see them, we've listed out the formula in percentage, we listed it out in gram. The first one, distilled water, we got it at 79.2%, and in gram we got 198 gram, which was the original gram in the recipe that we copied. Vegetable glycerin 4%, 10 grams, just like that. If you follow this method, you discover that it's very easy to convert from gram to percentage. So now that we have successfully converted from gram to percentage, if you are trying to scale up, that's if you are trying to do a bigger batch with your formulation, let's assume the formula or recipe you are trying to replicate is 200 grams, you are trying to make 1000 grams. What you will do, that percentage you got from your calculation now, you will now convert that percentage back to gram. Using the formula we used in the previous video to convert from percentage to gram, you'll be able to get the quantity that you use in formulating 1000 grams. Because the whole essence of converting from gram to percentage is because you are trying to scale up, you are trying to increase the batch size of your formulation, you are trying to make a different batch from the original formula or recipe that you saw online or that someone gave you. So that's the whole essence of converting from gram back to percentage, for you to be able to scale up your formulation from the original recipe or formula that you got.
So now that you've learned how to calculate from gram to percentage, I believe you can now replicate all those beautiful and lovely recipes that you've been longing to replicate in bigger batches. If you got value from this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly hit the subscription button, click your notification bell so that when next I upload a video, you'll be the first to get notified. Thanks for stopping by. Do have a nice time. God bless you. My name is Judith Egbe Eche. And if you still don't know how to convert from percentages to gram, kindly check out this video. Bye-bye.